I am not your regular teacher, so I'm going to need your help today telling me a little bit about what you've been learning as far as environmental science. That's all I know, is that your unit is on environmental science. So, if anybody can share some of the things that you've been learning, some of the things that you've been reading about or talking about in class, that would help me get an idea of how much you know before we start today. Tweet.
We learned about different types of renewable energy.
Okay, types of renewable energy. Anyone want to add some things, Priya?
Landforms.
Landforms? Okay, good. Tiger, do you have something to add? No? Okay. What else?
Fossil fuels.
Fossil fuels. Okay, so here, renewable energy, fossil fuels, landforms. Anything else? How about human impact on environment? Have we talked anything about how humans interact with our environment? No? Okay.
We've also learned about the human body.
And the human body, but not in this unit, right? This new unit that we're starting about environmental issues? Megan?
Like how they harm the environment.
Ooh, okay, so humans play a big role in life, right? Okay. Now, my mom always used to tell me you can use your powers for good or for evil, right? And so the same can be said for when we look at human impacts on environment, right? We can do good and help the world, or we can have negative impacts, right? What are some negative impacts that we can see when we look around? Priya?
Throw trash on the people.
Ooh, littering, okay? We see that a lot around here, right? Any new Stealing? Huh? Stealing? What does that have to do with negative impacts on the environment? Think about it. I'll come back to you. Hey, Brian, sorry.
Water pollution.
Water pollution, okay. Excellent. We see that a lot here as well. What else? Air pollution. Now we're getting somewhere. The wheels are turning. What else?
Sound pollution.
Sound pollution. Okay.
It's noise.
Rock and roll is noise pollution to some people, right? Okay, Megan, what else do you want to add?
Global warming.
Ooh, good one. Big hot topics in today's world, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is there's so much that we can talk about, right? Thousands of books have been written, documentaries made, all kinds of things around these issues, but we're going to try to narrow our focus a little bit and learn a little bit about sustainability, trash and where it goes, and this idea of decomposition. Has anyone ever heard the term decomposition? Can you guess what it might mean? Karishma, I haven't heard from you today. How about you? Have you ever heard the word decompose or decomposition? Okay, so you've heard it, but you don't quite know what it means. Priya.
Like molecules that eat the garbage that we throw.
Ooh, okay. Molecules eating the garbage that we throw. Do you want to add something to that, Megan?
I think it's kind of like the opposite of compost, like trying to throw away something that doesn't stays there.
Good. Okay, so decompose means to break down, right? So you're on the right track here. When we talk about decomposition, everything that we throw away has to either break down or be recycled, be reused, those kinds of things, right? So what we're going to do today, we're going to start off with an activity where you have to guess how long it will take for certain materials to decompose and fully break down to not be considered trash anymore, right? To break down to their natural state, okay? So for this activity, we're going to get into groups of 3. There's going to be one group with 4. Make it happen in 5 seconds.
Oh my God.
4.
Done.
3.
4.
2.
You guys get 3.
1. We got? Okay, so find a workspace that we would maybe find in a trash can, right? Nothing too crazy, but they're all made out of different materials, okay? So with your group, the objective is to look at the 10 items and rank them and say, okay, I think this one will decompose or break down the quickest, okay? So from 1 to 10, fastest to the slowest broken down. Got it? Then on this side, you're going to guess how long it would take for it to break down. Okay? So you're going to work in your group to do that. You'll have about 5 minutes. Okay? There are no wrong answers because you don't know, right? So I just want to challenge you to think about materials and the rate at which they break down. Okay? Thumbs up if you understand the directions. Sideways if you need some more clarification, maybe to come over and explain it. Okay. Good? Alright, so what do we know about those different materials? Which ones come from the earth? Well, I guess all of them do.
That's right. And
So the banana peel?
24 days. Not 24 days. That's a real long night. No, it's 2 to 3 weeks. 7.1.
Okay, what I'd like you to do is take the next 2 minutes and finish up. We're going to go over the answers. Alright, we're wrapping up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody quiet? Okay, so I'm guessing that we all came up with a bit of different answers, right? Okay, who thinks that you know for sure which one decomposes the first? For sure. You in the back group.
banana peels.
Banana peels, do you agree?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. 5 points. Okay, that is correct. A banana peel takes about 2 to 3 weeks to decompose. It is the quickest. Okay? Anyone have an idea of what's next on the list? Dave, what did your group come up with for number 2?
Fishing line.
Fishing line. You would have a different guess? Megan. Milk carton. Okay? You guys paper bag. I hear paper bag. Ding, 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 ding. What do we have for him? Good. A paper bag is glass bottle on there?
No.
That's number 10. So glass never decomposes. Okay? So sorry, my fault on that one, but that was the last one. Okay, so can you get back to your seats? We're going to show a video on where our trash goes. Get back to your seats. Does it take a while to break down naturally some of these products? No. Absolutely. We have something upwards of 1 million years, right? So it takes a long, long time to break down naturally. So with all of the trash that's generated, we probably have to come up with some other ways to dispose of or fix the problem of trash, right? So it's not realistic that we're just going to wait around for it to decompose back to its natural state because we'd be waiting a really long time, right? Tiger? Thank you. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to watch a short video on where trash goes. Now, unfortunately, this video is made for people in the United States. I couldn't find one on Vietnam, so maybe we should make one. But so as we watch it, I want you to be thinking about how this might be different for the trash here in Vietnam and our trash system. Okay? So we're going to have opportunities to pause and discuss. And so I want you to be just thinking about cultural differences and how it might look a little bit differently here where we live. Yes?
Like there's this signs of like gigantic trash place in the Pacific Ocean.
Yes?
Because it's been generated by all the currents that go and
And what happens there? Any ideas? They made a movie. There is an indigenous animal species there, and what do they end up eating?
Trash.
The trash.
Yummy, yummy
And what
trash.
happens to them?
Yummy, yummy.
They die, right? So, very big impacts on our environment. Good tie in there. Okay, so this video is called Where Does Our Trash Go? Mr. Tom, can you mind if I erase your board? Sorry.
Okay.
Oh no.
So,
No homework?
Woo! Alright, so,
She's the best teacher.
alright, here we go. Everybody please pay attention.
Can you make
And
it full screen?
if you can, I've got, I'll have Mr. Tom give you some points or something. If you can come up with really a good question that you have after the video, something else that you want to know about this process, okay?
Can you make it full screen?
It isn't.
Whole question, man.
Alright.
You've got a prize.
100 points.
Do I videotape the videotape?
Well, yes.
There.
Because it's going to stop for discussion, so yes.
You might not be big yet, but you still produce a lot of garbage. Did you know that every person in the United States produces almost 4.5 pounds of garbage every day?
Whoa. Okay, so how much is 4.5 pounds? One is 2.2, right? 2.2 kilo, or 2.2 pounds in a kilo. So it's about 2 kilos, okay? So what's 2 kilos? That big heavy book, couple of big, probably this texture, okay? Is that a lot?
No.
That's a lot for each person every single day of your whole entire life, right? Really adds up.
There's 4.5 times 100.
Well, times 100 is just 100 days. How many days in a year?
365.
65, okay? So that's a heck of a lot of trash, right? Do you think the amount is different here in Vietnam?
Yes, maybe.
You think higher or lower?
Lower.
Alright, who knows? So, we don't know, but one guess might be lower because things here come in smaller packaging than they do in America. We use less packaging. Not that we don't use packaging, because there's a lot of packaging here, but that might account for some variation. Yeah? Okay. Okay, so just how much garbage is that? That's enough to fill our classroom. Alright, so here's an opportunity to discuss the cultural differences, right? So in America we have these cute little bins and they're all different colors and we put our trash in and our recyclables and then we roll it out to the street and we never have to worry about it again, right? How is that different from what happens here? What do you think, Ryan?
We have, instead of rolling it out, we have to take the garbage bag out.
You gotta bring the bag out to the outside of your house and put it on the street, right? Good, we don't have big bins to put it in. What else is different about the garbage collection here?
You're gonna collect it?
Hmm? Well, who do we have that comes around our neighborhoods? We have trash people, right? But some of them only want aluminum, and some of them only want cardboard, and some of them are only looking for glass, right? Or cans. So, whatever, I used to not understand that until I lived here for a while. Say, who is going through our garbage? It's like 2 or 3 people go through your garbage before it finally gets collected, right? So, I think that's pretty cool because that shows that they are recycling, right? Okay, are you done? If you're done, raise it up, I'll come and collect it.
What
Write
was
your
the
name down.
last
Make sure your
we
name's
just
on.
talked about this? The name again? How do you spell that? The gas that they talked about.
Aluminum. All right, let's spell it out.